So,
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Dom. He recommended the video. This is the second intro. There's a cricket in the background. So that's why this is the second try. I'm getting really mad, and I don't want this video to get age restricted. I'll cuss too much in the first intro. So that's why we are redoing it. This guy is sick. Forget him. He deserves to go under the jail for everything he did in this intro. As I said, we're about a minute 30 in, and then I was pretty much alerted out cuss
when
too
he took
much.
you in the room, what did he say to get you to go to the room?
He said you can't tell anybody.
Joel,
We got reports
Ghost.
that the child made some allegations against your husband.
Okay.
We had fun with kids on vacation. That's what I'm saying.
She told me I have a
Yeah,
secret, but I can't
I fuck
tell
with the
you.
fades.
She started crying.
I lived a boring life. Didn't know I was gonna wake up a hardened criminal. After that kid.
And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys.
Why are you in a room with a kid alone, bro? I have baby cousins, baby friends with babies, bro. This shit is dead ass disgusting, my nigga. Bro, people like this, they will go to jail for way less time than a weed, man. That's the terrible part about the system, bro. This nigga right here was with a 5-year-old. Mind you that, a 5-year-old. This nigga is disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting, my nigga. Disgusting. He needs to burn alive.
To be very descriptive
Yeah.
about that. Obviously concerns, right?
Yeah.
So you guys.
Hurt his wife. Hurt his wife.
Parents' worst nightmare comes true when
Bro,
a
that
5-year-old
cricket is
makes
driving
a
me.
stomach-churning allegation against one of her friend's fathers. As the truth comes to light, it's not only worse than anyone thought possible, but proves that sometimes the worst monsters are the ones hiding in plain sight.
So it's like I keep finding myself in the middle of this stuff.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of April 24th, 2022, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office in Palmetto, Florida, receives a disturbing 911 call from a concerned parent.
My daughter's 5 years old. She
Wow.
was getting dressed in her pajamas this evening, and she told me, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. And she started crying. And I said, well,
Crying.
no, there's no secrets between mommy and you. And she said, well, I don't want you to be upset. She claims that it happened today, this afternoon. We were celebrating another neighbor's birthday party.
The little girl claims one of her neighbors did something unthinkable to her. Deputies are sent to the caller's house, but park down the street in order to avoid bringing attention to the home.
We're not going to confront this guy. If these allegations are true, Cax can come out and do stuff, not us.
Who? Who's gonna? Why can't they
To
do
avoid
anything?
Bringing attention to the home.
Why can't they do anything?
If these allegations are true,
What
Cax
flavor
can
is the
come out and do
Nick
stuff,
and
not
what
us.
brand is it? This about empty ass shit, bro. This was pink lemonade. This a fucked. And these two flying monkeys.
The deputies sit down with the 5-year-old, but nothing can prepare them for the harrowing story she
Hit a blinker, fuck nigga. Subscribe to my YouTube, fuck nigga. B sub 1,338.
will tell.
So do you have any friends in the neighborhood?
I got this guy. So he shut the door.
What?
He shut the door and
The little girl describes the man inappropriately touching.
This guy's just sick, bro. Like just hearing her say that is like it's like dead ass like disgusting as fuck, bro.
Who's that?
Thompson.
You said Thompson. Okay.
Mr. Thompson is one of their neighbors who lives down the street. He's the father of some of the children she plays with.
So when he took you in the room, what did he say to get you to go to the room?
He said you can't tell anybody. He said follow me.
Okay. And then you guys got in the room, and did he show you any pictures of anything?
He showed me like young girls like me
Where do you have those pictures?
when we were in Georgia.
Okay. Did anything else happen in Georgia? No, nothing else happened in Georgia.
No.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your secret with me. I gotta call a couple people.
So he showed this little girl other pictures of little girls. This nigga's disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
I'm just gonna call man out here if you want to go back inside with her. I'll let you know what's gonna happen from there.
With the child and her mother out of earshot,
Me, I
the
give him
deputies
like an 8 out of 10. Me personally, like a 7.7 out of 10. Like, it's not my go-to, but it's like I get it. If it's not nothing else I see in the dispensary, I fuck with, or like the plug ain't got what I want. But normally I just go to the dispensary. I get to the plug from his that. You know what I'm saying?
discussed the situation.
Dad was just freaking out in there and like banging on the walls in his closet and scared the kids out of gun every time to chill the out. I get why he's upset, but I was just like, listen, dude, you gotta pull it together for your kid's sake, man.
Hey, nah, that dad's absolutely right, bruh. Nigga, if somebody, bruh. What? Brr. They gonna see it, ain't it? They gonna see it, bruh. They gonna see it, but
Night to go down to Sarasota to get that forensic doctor visit.
Yes.
Okay, I figured you were, because I know your husband asked about the emergency room.
The swimsuit the 5-year-old was wearing at the birthday party is also collected as evidence. The next day, on April 25th, deputies tracked down 44-year-old Christopher Chris Thompson while he's working for the Manatee County Utilities Department.
Hey, Christopher, how you doing, man? Good. What's up? You sent out for me? What's up?
So I can walk down to you.
Alright. Let's talk about this.
disgusting. This nigga's disgusting. What does a fogger do? It's just a regular vape. You know? They just come with this separate shit. This about dry ass bullshit that's empty. And you just get a new one and you attach it to the battery. Smack though. But that's the thing though. I'm talking shit right now, but these bitches last a month. I had this shit a month. I only had 3 foggers. My geek bars just last me like 2 weeks. My pen lasts me like a week. Every pen, no matter how many G's, 1 to 3, it lasts me a week. Like 1 G do last me like 2 days. But a vape, no matter how many puffs it got, lasts me a month. But I don't vape that much. I only really hit the vape when I get on stream and shit. But I be hitting this yard all day. I be hitting the yards all day. Rolling up some gas. Some. Getting fried. Bro, I wish that cricket would shut the fuck up. He just looks like a pedo. He just looks disgusting. He looks like EDP. He looks like EDP. Look at his ass. Look at his ass. He never had no of age woman in his life. This man's disgusting.
Though they keep him in the dark about why he's being detained, it doesn't stop one of the deputies from talking to Chris's co-worker.
Oh, yeah. Real bad.
Sex in the room? Oh, actually. So you want his kids or something?
Yeah. It's not his, but, yeah.
Damn, boy.
You never know with people. You never know.
This happened in 2022. That means he either just got out or his case just got done.
To sit inside a vehicle.
So freaking puzzled over this thing.
He's not puzzled.
Run into something, I just don't know what. I'm your ride, sir.
While Chris is transported to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, other deputies arrive at his home where his wife Charlotte answers the door.
Hi, how you doing? Are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on a call. Can I end my call?
Yes.
You're
please.
welcome to come in.
Okay.
Charlotte is asked to step into her backyard and is told that she's not allowed to enter the home without one of the deputies.
Your husband's on his way to talk to the detective at our office. He just wants us to just stand by with you here.
Is this what's in reverse? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
She might not really know, bruh.
We just don't
Most of the time, the spouse know what the fuck going on, bruh.
They get the search warrant.
Bro, my lizard, I have a lizard. Look, let me show you. Bro, there's one cricket that this nigga hasn't ate. There's one cricket, and it's been hiding in his fucking cage for the past 4 days. I really think it's under the tree that he be on all the day, because he's too big to go in the tree. I don't know if he's like looking at it, Cause he's only 5 months, bro. He grew so fast. I'm finna have to buy him a new tree. That nigga, bro. I don't know if it's under the tree, in the tree, or some bullshit. That shit he hasn't found it. I don't know if it's under the cage or it's just like loose. I don't know where the fuck it is, and it's been driving me to crazy the past 4 fucking days. You don't understand. Like, it's right on time too. It's why I've been streaming earlier. I've been streaming like 10 to 12 the past 4 days. I was late today, came on at 12. This nigga started chirping at 1. Fast 45 minutes, he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Signed by Judge.
That's why you see the stress look on my face.
Okay, feel a little better. What's going on?
For the nigga that asked for the blinker, bruh. All you do is open up YouTube on your TV, twin. Type in my shit. And you'll be sub 1,338. And I'll hit a blinker. It's literally free right there. You know? All you gotta do is type in on the TV. And I literally did a prank today. I went door to door to sell Geek Bar, so you might watch that. Who fucking knows? But if you sub, you don't even gotta watch a video. Just sub and close the app.
He's on the way to the office to talk to our detective, so I'm assuming it's about him.
And then I'll hit a blinker. This nigga's disgusting, bro. This nigga's so fucking disgusting, though. You didn't preview the vid? What the fuck do I mod you for then, Dom? What the fuck do I mod you for then, Dominic? I really might hand you lead mod. You low-key deserve it. You've been working and you're a recurring sub for the past 2 months. You low-key might get lead mod. YK might get regular. I'll just let YK keep his editing so he can just feel special still. You don't be the only one. When we get past the hour and a half, when we get past like an hour, after the first hour, we go from like 8 to 3. You definitely be the only one that be after like, it only, like right now I think it say 3. Hold on, let me close OBS. Yeah, it say 3. It say 3. We went from 8 to 3 at the beginning of the stream. We went, and then I think we jumped to like 11 when we was doing the music shit. But like yesterday, nigga, did you see? I gotta start sharing my analytics with my mods, bro. Yesterday was a fucking good ass stream. I don't even know how. We had 100 people. Well, not concurrent, obviously. Concurrent, we had 42 yesterday, bro. I don't know how the fuck. At what point was that happening? I was looking at my stats from yesterday, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. If I give you a follow on TikTok, will you hit one? Probably not. TikTok don't make me no money, bruh. That's why I'll be trying to get y'all to go what make me money, bruh. I was tripping by the hoe about mad that she love.
I have no idea, man.
I lived a boring life, didn't know I was gonna wake up a hardened criminal.
Yes, you did, nigga. You knew you was gonna wake up in jail. Nigga thought the 5-year-old was gonna keep quiet. Disgusting ass piece of shit.
Chris Thompson. Chris. Okay. Yeah, sure. We need to make sure we have the right guy, because this is the first time I've had. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Don't handle it.
The detective goes over Chris's Miranda rights.
Have any threats in mind do you wish to talk to?
I was tripping about you hoe, but I'm mad that she love.
Something I'm not in the middle of. I don't want to be.
Yeah, like I said, that's kind of like the last thing. You can,
This
you
shit
can
really
exercise
about-
those rights at any time and not answering questions or making any statements. That's your right.
Yeah, I just want to know what the heck's going on.
Okay. So then, hey, you are willing to talk to us then?
For the moment.
Okay.
With Chris finally agreeing to speak, the detective gives him a hint about why he's there.
So tell me about this past weekend, because why you're here is because of over the past weekend.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Chris explains that he took
This
his
nigga's disgusting. Oh, weird.
3 children, aged 11, 7, and 5, to a birthday party for one of their neighbor's kids. He says that throughout the course of the day, the children ended up playing at multiple houses, including his own. He also states that his wife wasn't there because she was at the hospital with her grandmother.
Did anything
Disgusting.
happen with his children yesterday why you could possibly be here?
No.
Okay. Were
Niggas
his
lying.
kids in your house at any time?
Oh, they were all in and out, yeah.
Okay. Were you inside the house with any of his kids?
Yeah, in and out.
Who?
All of mine. We had it because we were doing gymnastics in my house, my girls, and my son was there too. And
Gymnastics?
I remember all of them.
Gymnastics, my nigga?
Yeah, one of the neighbor kids was there.
Who was that?
Your dragon fruit lemonade is almost empty. Yeah, I know, bro. This pink lemonade, though. Shit cool. Hit a blink. Talk about YouTube being on your TV and subscribe. I have a live counter on my Twitch, and it changes every time somebody says.
Okay.
So I know
I can
it's
figure her name out.
Was it? Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
So
I
were you
was
guys
tripping
alone
about
inside
the
your house
whole
with no chicks?
bad you love.
Not alone. No, we had all the kids there.
The next
This
arrival
nigga's a
at
liar,
Charlotte
bro.
Chris's house is someone from Child Protective Services, and this seems to tip off Charlotte that the situation is far more concerning than she initially believed.
I think that the detective that wants to talk to the kids too. So he said if you can go with her and pick up the kids and you guys could meet at the office over there.
Oh.
You can follow her to the office
Okay. Okay.
with the kids.
Sure.
Okay?
You want me to take the goods or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants you to take
Whoa, hold on. I'm so sorry. Wait, I can't take the goods?
he wants her to come with her and you can follow her with her to the office.
I just don't know her.
I understand.
I'm happy to, like, I will load them in the car. I will follow you. But can somebody please tell me what's going on?
They'll explain it to you
You're
when
really
they get to the
scaring me, the fact that, like, I don't know what's going on.
Without telling Charlotte any more details, they decide that CPS will pick up the children from school, and she will follow them to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. In
Bro, that's
Chris's
gotta be
interview,
so
the
embarrassing. CPS picking you up from fucking school, my nigga. Bro, imagine getting picked up from school for CPS because your dad's a fucking weirdo.
asks him about the 5-year-old daughter of one of his neighbors, the same little girl a deputy spoke to
Disgusting.
the night before.
So, this
I'm
is,
not real.
you
This is
showed her
pre-recorded.
Some images on your cell phone.
Images on my phone.
That's correct, or a tablet, or some kind of electronic device.
Well, they watched YouTube on my phone.
But you specifically showed her these images
Of what?
of you in a state.
Oh, heck no. No.
No,
No, no, no, no.
don't have any idea what it's talking about.
Oh, no, there's nothing like that on my...
Did you go into a bedroom with her yesterday?
No.
Okay, why would she be telling you?
I'm not sure why. I don't remember going in a bedroom with her.
This nigga's disgusting,
Did
bro.
you specifically escort her into the room and shut the door?
No.
Because I have another child that was there saying that.
This nigga's
that is
disgusting,
what they
bro.
saw
Oh, no, no, no.
Also, so saying it, and then I have another child saying that.
What room did I take her in?
Your room.
Oh, my room.
Yes.
I don't remember ever having... I was in my room, but she wasn't.
She described it as your room. So if she's not really familiar with your house that much, she described it as your room. And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys.
I don't recall it anymore.
Okay.
He's covering his mouth.
and
This
then
nigga's a
while in the
liar, bro.
room, Something happened where you showed her videos
No.
of you.
And he's
other
laughing. This nigga's
children
disgusting,
performing
bro.
On you.
No. Oh, good.
What? What?
Something happened where you showed her videos
No.
of you, other children performing on you.
No. Oh, good lord. Hell no.
He's laughing.
So,
This nigga's guilty.
Obviously concerns.
Okay, yeah, now I see where we're...
So obviously concerns.
Yeah.
And for a 5-year-old to be very descriptive
Yeah.
about that, obviously
That's-
concerns, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte is asked to speak with investigators away from her children, and she's finally told what's going on.
We got reports that the child made some allegations against your husband.
Okay.
These allegations stemmed from him showing her videos of children performing on himself.
What?
Within the allegations also said that he performed on her.
Oh.
Yes.
When?
Yesterday.
I wasn't around. I was at the hospital with my grandma.
Is very intelligent, it seems like. She's very articulate in the way she speaks. She came in today and talked about these incidents that happened between you and her, and she was very descriptive in those incidents. She described things that you did to her, and she described images that she saw on your phone.
There's definitely.
So here's how I look at this. Explain why she would be saying those things, and then we can kind of move past this.
I don't know.
And I'm telling you, how I look at it is, I don't know doesn't explain anything to me, okay? So the reason your kids are here is because said that when he showed her pictures, it was definitely him, and he was laying on a bed, and there was another child doing this to him.
What?
So obviously,
this nigga's a sick. Arrest this nigga immediately. Burn his cell.
There's a possibility that he's doing this to you.
My kids?
Well, we don't know that for sure, but that's why we want you to come down here. That's why we don't want you guys together, because we don't know your relationship with Chris. Obviously, we think that you're going to be a mother that protects and does.
Oh my God, yes.
So
I really don't know. And we're sure she's talking about me.
I'm 100% positive. We did some research on Chris, and there's some incidents that occurred at 2 different Walmarts.
There was one a long time ago, like before we even had kids.
Yeah.
That there was an allegation against it, but nothing ever came of it.
Yeah.
I was on a women's retreat when it happened. Like, I remember that. Because I remember that investigation and nothing.
And she
ever
stayed
came out
with
of it.
him? And she stayed with him?
Miami.
No, that was at this Walmart.
So that's something that obviously shows pattern of this, where he exposed himself to children. And I know there wasn't an arrest made or anything like that, but obviously some concerns there.
When he was first detained, Chris mentioned a previous arrest.
This
Have you ever
nigga
been arrested before or anything?
is terrible.
Once before in Canton, Michigan.
Hit a
I
blinker
had my
for
kid in the car,
100.
ran into the
Nigga,
store.
all you gotta do is go to your fucking YouTube app and type in my name and fucking press the red button. I will do it for free. I have a live counter on my Twitch screen.
That anymore. But I got released and it wasn't anything. They didn't push any charges or anything.
This
Whether or
nigga's
not
just
this is the
laughing.
same-
This nigga's just laughing, bro.
Store. My parents always did. Well, yeah, I'll let you.
This nigga's disgusting.
Where he exposed himself to children, and I know there wasn't an arrest made or anything like that, but obviously some concerns there.
When he was first detained, Chris mentioned a previous arrest.
Have you ever been arrested before or anything? Once before in Canton, Michigan. I had my kid in the car and I ran into the store. My parents always did. Well, yeah, I'll let you do that anymore. But I got released and it wasn't anything. They didn't push any charges or anything.
Whether or not this is the same incident is unclear. Either way, it's becoming undeniable that Chris is leaving something out of his story.
I know you've been involved in incidents where you were a suspect, where children were involved.
The man.
Why are you going up when I just said I would do it for you pressing the red button on the YouTube app? Are you trying to rage bait me? Dang, I can only do this. I can't do this. And that shit just gave me a migraine. Bro, this nigga needs to eat that fucking cricket, bro. That shit all the way over there in that cage. Shit all the way over there. What vape flavor? Let you in?
My father.
Here's what I'm
I
saying.
know what you're
Okay?
saying now.
So I don't want to work
Okay,
around
okay.
possibilities or
Well,
maybe
I
or
haven't-
anything like that. I don't want you to worry about what's going to happen. I want you to understand. When I ask you a question, I want that honest truth.
Okay.
Okay? That's what you need to push out now, because right now we're in a situation where what's going on?
Yeah, and I don't know. And at this point, honestly, I want a lawyer because
Okay.
I don't know what I'm being set up with here, and this don't sound normal to me.
Nigga, you're not normal. Ask the why. You're a fucking predator.
Well, that's your right to have a lawyer.
Something's really off.
What's gonna
Liam
happen right
Steele?
now is that we're
What
doing
you?
a
What vape
residential
flavor?
search
Oh,
warrant on your
talking about
house,
this empty
on
ass
your
shit.
vehicle. You're being arrested for capital battery on a 5-year-old. Okay? And you're going to be also charged with showing a minor videos. Okay?
Pink
So
lemonade.
that's his situation, right?
Wait, what's his charges?
That's your right to have a lawyer.
Something's really off.
What's going to happen right now is that we're doing a residential search warrant on your house,
Okay.
on your vehicle. You're being arrested for capital battery on a 5-year-old. Okay? And you're going to be also charged with showing a minor videos. Okay? So that's his situation right now.
And my phone, you could.
On a 5-year-old. Okay? And right now is that we're doing a residential search warrant on your house,
Okay.
on your vehicle. You're being arrested for capital battery on a 5-year-old.
Niggas
Okay?
disgusting.
And you're going to be also charged with showing a minor videos. Okay?
Bro,
So that's his situation right now.
And my phone, you can check it. It's just not off.
Okay.
Of course, my phone's dead.
That's the situation that we're in now, okay?
Alright.
Chris claims his phone is currently broken because earlier that weekend he dropped it in water.
Chris is arrested for what we call a capital battery. Okay? He went to the Manatee County Jail.
Did he say anything? Like, did he admit anything? Like, what did he say?
Once confronted about some of the lies that he started, he asked for an attorney.
What?
So he did like to talk to me for a little bit, but then once I started confronting,
I was tripping
then
about
he
these
asked for
hoes,
an
but I'm mad that she left.
So here's what we're gonna do now,
On
okay?
the block with the blazing lip.
We're gonna talk to each of your children separately.
Okay.
Obviously, we would very much hope so that nothing has happened to your children, and that these videos are something that he found possibly, and that's kind of where we're at this situation. Okay?
Can I call my wife?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
How do I get a hold of her?
Oh, you can call her when you get to the jail, but we're doing an investigation with her and your children also. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So that's why you can't call
I
her.
got you.
Okay?
Alright.
Any suspicion that he would be any bit remotely involved in any of this?
No. Not at all.
Okay. Let's start talking.
And
to
she's
the
still
kids.
in denial, bro.
Well,
This nigga's lying. These are the type of bitches you stay away from that are delusional and don't hold you accountable, my nigga. You stay away from bitches like this. She's evil.
Why would he do this to her?
I don't have an explanation for that.
Please tell me you're okay.
So let's go talk to the kids. You can hang out here if you need anything.
I need a water or
Okay.
something.
I'll get you that for sure.
Charlotte had called her father to join them at the sheriff's office, and as the detective gets ready to speak with her 3 kids, her father is brought in to wait with her.
Okay. Oh, so this is a daddy-daughter? Charlie, what's going on? What's wrong? I'm angry.
Oh, what a good dad.
Yes.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Dang, I feel bad, bro. Dang.
Supposedly yesterday at
Chad,
the birthday party.
what?
Back up, slow down. What happened?
Supposedly yesterday at the birthday party,
Okay.
Chris took her girl
upstairs and explicitly performed, supposedly, and showed her pictures on a phone. I'm like, well, I don't know how that's possible because the phone is on the kitchen table in a bag of rice. It doesn't work.
The confusion here stems from the fact that there are two different incidents, one occurring a year ago and the other yesterday. The 5-year-old stated that the incident with the images on Chris's phone was a year ago during a trip.
So he did this multiple times to this little girl. So 4 and 5 years old. This nigga's disgusting. This nigga's disgusting, bro. This nigga's disgusting, chat. This nigga's the fucking piece of shit.
Tell the kids that their father's not coming home.
Ladies, watch who you fucking sleep with. Nigga, that shit is disgusting. Like, I can't even fucking comprehend this shit, nigga. Shit is fucking disgusting, my nigga.
What did he say when you asked him? And he said he started to answer questions and then he shut down and said, "Get me a lawyer." And I'm like, "That's it. We're done." You only say that if you're guilty. You don't say that. I've got nothing to hide in our house. Go through our house. I don't care. You only say that if you're hiding something.
That's not necessarily true. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you remember the time
They brought up the Walmart incident.
they know about it?
Yeah, they know about it.
So it's still on.
It's still on file that he was supposedly involved. I'm like, well, they cleared him from everything and nothing ever happened from it.
Earlier during Chris's interview, the detective had attempted to discuss this topic with him.
Have you had anything in the past that you've had any issues with stuff like this?
No, and that's what I'm saying. This whole videos with kids things and all this, that I don't.
Have you ever been questioned by anybody
No.
about incidents that have occurred that refer to it with children?
No.
This nigga's a reoccurring pedo, and he's allowed to be around kids. That's disgusting, my nigga. That shit is disgusting. He's a reoccurring pedo. What the fuck? Yo, question mark. Fuck.
Right. And so they
What'd he
questioned.
say?
What caused the
Bloodhound,
Right,
turn
but that's
follow.
not why.
Appreciate the follow
That's
to him.
not why his
Blinker.
license gets flagged. His license gets flagged because there's another Christopher Lee Thompson born on
Yeah, it was straight, bro. See, it's about damn near gone.
criminal record. Not
Straight.
him.
While he didn't discuss the Walmart incident, during his initial
nigga's
arrest,
disgusting,
Chris
bro.
mentioned the issues he has with his name.
I have at least one felon that has my name that flags me, like when I go to my kid's school, that they have to verify the picture. So it's like I keep finding myself in all this stuff, you know, then I have to prove
This
that
nigga,
it's me.
nigga, nobody has the same fucking name as you, you lying piece of shit.
It did have it as them.
Right.
Occurred that refer to it with children?
No.
Even though the Walmart picture was grainy, it did have it as them.
Right. And so they
That's
questioned.
what caused the problem.
Right. But that's not why. That's not why his license gets flagged. His license gets flagged because there's another Christopher Lee Thompson born on that has a criminal record, not him.
While he didn't discuss
She
the
believes
Walmart incident,
anything this nigga says, bro. Yo, what's good, Perk? She believe anything this nigga says, bro. Dead ass. She believes there's no fucking way somebody has the same exact name to you down to the T, the same birthday, so they gotta verify your fucking license, nigga. No, you're a fucking reoccurring pedo, bitch. That's what you are.
And during his initial arrest, Chris mentioned the issues he has with his name.
I have at least one felon that has my name that flags me, like when I go to my kid's school, that they have to verify the picture. So it's like I keep finding myself in all this stuff, you know, then I have to prove that it's me. And then once I do, then it's, oh, okay, sorry.
Though it's never clarified what exactly happened at the Walmart, Charlotte and her father discussed the allegation that something occurred while their family was on a trip to Georgia with some of their neighbors, including the 5-year-old victim's family.
Supposedly it happened when we were in Helen, and I said that's absolutely not true because I was with them 100% of the time.
When you what?
When we went to Georgia for the kids, like the neighbor trip, Supposedly it happened when we were in Georgia too.
This happened way back then
That was one, and then this was the second one.
to the same child?
Supposedly, but I can 100% attest that it didn't happen in Georgia because I was there the whole time.
The trip also came up in Chris's interview.
During that time period,
This nigga is
did
disgusting,
anything
bro.
ever happen that would cause me to be involved?
No.
Okay. So I was specifically talking about.
Oh, okay.
Did anything happen with her, or did you show her anything, or talk to her about anything, or do anything with while you were on vacation, and then the same type of situation that possibly happened yesterday?
No, not anything bad. No.
Fell in love, kind of.
Anything good?
We had fun with kids on vacation. That's what I'm saying.
Not pointing out yet.
They came to Georgia for vacation though.
If he says, yes, I did it, then no. But if he says, Charlotte, I'm innocent, I can look.
Well, anybody can say that. I'm not bailing him out until I have an answer.
A few answers were provided by the Thompsons' 3 children. Investigators began with the couple's 11-year-old son.
You feel safe when you're at home with school?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody ever touched you in a way that wasn't good? Or asked you to touch them?
No.
No? Okay.
The 7-year-old shared a similar story.
Do you feel safe when you're at home?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Have you ever seen anything on any phone or any kind of tablet or anything like that that's not something that you shouldn't see? No. Okay.
While waiting for the Thompsons' 5-year-old, the interviewer and CPS worker discussed the troubling case among themselves.
Is it weird that they do that to their own children, or is it usually pretty far away from her family life? That, and she might have thought it was her in the videos. Could have been somebody else. Like if you didn't tell me that.
Whoa. Well, you're a lot more clumsier than your sister.
Yeah.
Hey girl,
How are you?
welcome. You wanna have a seat?
Right here. I like your
Did he make you run here?
Has anybody ever shown you anything that made you feel uncomfortable or that wasn't good to look at?
I knew this nigga was a monster. I knew this nigga was a
Who
monster.
showed you?
My dad.
Your dad.
This nigga's a monster, bro. This nigga's a
Do you
monster.
remember what he showed you?
He showed me a boy that looks scary.
Really? What did he look like?
He had like a bad, weird face.
Why did your dad show you that?
I don't know, he just showed us and I'm like, I don't want to see that.
You didn't like it. Has he ever shown you anything else that isn't good to look at?
Nope,
No?
just that.
Okay.
After speaking with the children, the interviewer and detective returned.
What does she
home with
mean by
Charlotte,
that?
reassuring her that they don't suspect Chris ever did anything inappropriate with their children. There was, however, another previous incident they hadn't discussed yet.
So there was a report in 2009, February of 2009, at like a Target. Do you recall anything about that?
We got married in December of 08, and we moved to Dayton, Ohio that June, but I don't know anything about
So no police report or anything like that you...
No.
Because the allegations...
She been with him since 09, bro.
Yeah.
08, so she bound to believe everything he says. Anyway.
I have no clue about Target. Never heard of it.
As Charlotte can't provide any clarity about this other potential incident, the detective discusses what will happen now that Chris has been arrested.
So a big hit will be notification through media, because you're gonna have that.
What do you mean?
With the charge that he's gonna be pushed, it's gonna be like a news release and all that stuff.
Wait.
Not saying necessarily, but they can release it in the media. Okay? So just be aware of that. You might get some phone
I
calls.
thought they couldn't do that involving a minor.
When the suspect is a minor.
Did that.
When a suspect is a minor, that's different. So they won't release the victim's name, but they'll release his name.
So they're gonna drag my family through the mud.
According to official documents, while conducting the search warrant and viewing electronic items located within the Thompsons' residence, investigators found images on an SD card. The images led them to speak with another of Chris's neighbors and inquire if any of her children wore tight camouflage shorts. The neighbor confirmed that her 12-year-old daughter did. When questioned, the child explained that she routinely goes over to Chris's house to hang out with his children. She said that Chris never made inappropriate comments or touched her in a way that made her feel uncomfortable. However, the images on Chris's SD card were of a child wearing camouflage shorts and were close-ups of her buttocks.
So then, what ifs? What if he didn't do it? Then is there like an apology? Records are fixed? Like, does that ever happen?
So right now, the evidence that we have are based upon a little girl that is making some pretty serious allegations, right?
Right.
We also have one of the other girls saying
She
that
knows
she
he's
went
dirty,
into
bro.
the room with him.
She knows
so
he's
that's
dirty.
Kind of cooperating with this. And then we also have past incidents where
With the
he was
mic
showing behavior
in the yard.
towards, juvenile girls in department stores.
The Nicky right in front of me. Yeah.
Everything linking up to this
Okay.
being a...
Bro, when I be fried on stream, fam, I straight just be locked in sometimes. Sometimes I don't even be reading the Twitch app, bro. Now, right now, they ain't even saying shit, though.
More probable than not.
So I'm just really locked
The
in.
parents didn't come forward and say, hey, I saw them doing this. The little girl did. She made full disclosures. There's no reason for her to make these disclosures unless the incidents didn't occur.
Law enforcement also discovered Chris possessed nearly 20,000 images of child abuse material, and he had produced his own child abuse material with several different victims, all 13 years old or younger. Throughout the course of the investigation, several of Chris's victims were identified and were completely unaware of his actions. According to official documents, Chris has a history going back to 2010, touching and filming young juvenile females. Chris Thompson was charged with lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child less than 12 years of age. Lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child 12 years of age or older, but less than 16 years of age, a second-degree felony, and 2 counts of video voyeurism. He pled guilty and was sentenced to a total of 50 years in a state prison. In a federal case, Chris was also charged with 3 counts of coercing a minor to engage in any explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction and transmitting the visual depiction. He was also charged with 1 count of knowingly possessing matters which contained a visual depiction of a minor engaging in explicit conduct. Chris entered a plea of guilty to counts 1 and 3. Counts 2 and 4 were dismissed in accordance with the plea agreement. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison, which will run concurrent with his other sentence. Once released, he will be supervised for the rest of his life.
He's not going to have any life. What do you mean? He got 120 years. Wow, bro. Shit is disgusting as fuck, bro. This nigga just disgusting. Bro, ladies, watch who you lay down with. That nigga was fucking tripping. Yo, Dom. Nigga was fucking tripping. Stay safe out there, man.